Hey guys, Ben1979 here. Gonna bring to you guys today a small first look, and also gonna do a little bit of testing with the new rapid charger from Ridgid. So this isn't a review, this is just a first look. So you guys can see the box, the model number for the combo kit. This one comes with a 4 amp hour battery and the rapid charger. This is the latest model. This thing is supposed to charge 3 times faster than the other model number, that little dinky charger that they give you with every kit these days, with that little dinky little power cord that can snap and break at any point. At least this one has a proper power cord, which is nice. And here's on the back the specification, the charge time for the batteries. You guys can pause the video if you want to see the charge times. These are going to be approximate charge times, but still better than nothing. But we'll see that in the test that I'm going to do. I'm going to do a little head-to-head comparison. And here's the watt meter that I'm going to use. This is the Pony or something, PN2000. This is the same one that Hobotech uses for his test on solar generators. So I wanted something that's a little bit more accurate than the other one that I got from Amazon. Well, actually, I also got this one from Amazon, but this one is supposed to have an accuracy between up to 0.1%, so that's pretty accurate. So here's the other charger. So that's the other model of rapid charger, and they changed the color scheme on it, but this is pretty much the same as the old generation that incidentally I got in a basic combo kit with brush tools back in the day, and they gave me a rapid charger with a proper power cord and stuff. So let's see how much power the charger is gonna use. I have 2 batteries right here, and they're both discharged completely. You can see that I've discharged them both at the exact same level until the power tool just gave out and it stopped working. And so I'm gonna do a little comparison between this charger and the watt meter to see which one uses more power. So the one that uses more power, of course, is going to be faster. So let's see how much juice this charger drains. So it's 0.1213, so 0.1213 watts. So it's not even 1 watt. So it takes very little power. That's called phantom power. But now let's see how much this is going to output. So you can see the yellow light right now, and now it starts blinking. So the yellow light is analyzing, and the blinking is charging. So the power is going up, and 127 watts, 126. That's about the speed that this charger is outputting. So yeah, it's pretty fast. So I don't know, compared to other charger, I have a Milwaukee charger I can compare that to as well to see how much that Milwaukee rapid charger actually that I have, how much juice it's gonna take. So yeah, so that's about the amount of power that this charger uses in watts. So it takes about 126, 127 watts when it's charging. It might go up a little bit when you're 5 minutes into the charge once the battery warms up. And here you can see the pass-through on the power cord. So really nice, because you can plug in your charger and you don't sacrifice your outlet in the process. So if you have another charger or something else and you only have one outlet that's available, then you can just put your charger on the other one. So heck, you can even daisy chain and put it, if you got 10 rapid charger like that, you could put 10 rapid charger on the same wall outlet, so which would be crazy, but fun to watch. All right, so let's see how much power this one is going to take. Just plugged into the wall, no battery, so if you decide to leave it plugged in there. So let's see. So 0.414243. So it's almost taking 4 times the amount of electricity. It's not significant because it's half a watt or even a little under a half a watt, but still, it's still taking a bit more juice than the newest rapid charger. So here's my second battery that is blinking. Let's put it in and let's see how much power this is gonna take. So this is charging, And let's see, 99 watts, 98, 99 watts, so almost 100 watts. So this is almost 30 watts less than the newest rapid charger. So is it a big deal? Well, we'll see. So I'm probably gonna do a little comparison between the two in this video. So I'll compare the two for charge time. So let's see that right now. Alright guys, we are gonna run a quick test. So I have the two chargers set up. I have the Pony watt meter just for fun, and I've used the extra plug that the rapid charger gives you to plug in the other charger. So that shouldn't affect the amount of juice because it's plugged in directly in the power, so it's not going to affect the amount of juice that the chargers are outputting. So I'm going to put the two batteries at the same time, then start the timer real quick. And so you guys can see that on my iPad. So both batteries here are fully depleted, so you can see them flashing. I've put them back on my blower, Ridgid blower, to just run them until they died, and it took about 3 seconds because I didn't put that much juice in it. So I'm just gonna put them at the same time relatively, and even if it's not at the same time, it doesn't matter really. So all right, let's put it in. Click. They're both charging. You can see that flashing there, flashing there. Start the timer. Click. And let's see how much juice it takes. All right. So now these two combined are about 220 something watts. So let me see if I can zoom in on you guys. There you go. 224 watts. So if we remember that one charger took about something like 126, 127 watts, and the other charger took about 98, 99 watts. So it's about the same for the power that they both are regularly outputting. So it might go up in power while this is going on, but I just want to show you guys that real quick. And the timer is running there. So both batteries are discharged. Both are 4 amp hour max output batteries. Let me just zoom in so you guys can see that. 4 amp hour max output, 4 amp hour max output batteries, both dead. So I'm just gonna let this test run, and when it stops, I'll just come back and just start recording again and just show you guys which one finished first. Probably the rapid charger, because there's an extra 20 something watts pumping to the battery instead of this one. It's only 100 watts. So we'll see how fast it takes to charge the batteries, and we'll come back in a little bit. All right guys. All right guys, almost done. 36-minute mark. The power dropped significantly, so it was at 230 for the two charger combined, 230 233 watts. So now the power dropped down, so I'm guessing the rapid charger is in the final stage and the power keeps dropping. So rapid charger is in final stage, and it should be over within a few minutes. So we'll keep you guys updated and just come back when the rapid charger finished charging the battery. So let's see if it's under 40 minutes or at the 40-minute mark. So that's gonna be interesting. Yeah, the power is dropping down quite significantly now. So rapid charger is in the final stage. The light is green and it's slowly blinking instead of blinking rapidly. So I'm guessing that's the final stage of the rapid charger. You know what? We could almost just wait a little bit and just see if it's going to be under the 40-minute mark for charging these batteries. So approaching the 40-minute mark. 15 seconds left to go, maybe. Nah, I think it's going to go a little bit longer. Depends on the battery too, because not two batteries are alike. So one 4 amp hour battery might have slightly bit more capacity or slightly bit less capacity than the other one. So we are at the 40-minute mark. So there's a margin of error. So I'm guessing if the company's saying 40 minutes, then it could go up to 41 minutes. If it's under 41 minutes, so 40 minutes and something seconds, then it's going to be in the 40-minute mark. If it passes that 40 minutes, then it's going to be 41 minutes and stuff like that. So but it's still in the 40-minute mark. Even though it's 40 minutes 30 seconds, it's still in the 40 mark. So the rapid charger only has, you know, a couple of seconds left to claim that 40-minute charge. Otherwise, yeah, I don't know. It's close to the wire. Not yet. Nope. 41 minutes, so not exactly 40 minutes. Let me refresh my screen here. Yeah, my cat wants some food, I think. She has some dry food, but she likes her wet food. Just give her a little bit of, a couple of yellow eggs, pieces of yellow eggs. So, yep, 123, so the power is going down still on the rapid charger. So it's just lowering up the power outputting to the battery just to make sure it doesn't damage the battery at the end of the charge cycle. So, you know, Teslas and all electric cars are the same. You can output a lot of juice quickly, but that remaining 10, 15, 20% is just going to charge slower just to let the battery relax and cool down a little bit. It's doing the same thing here, so it's just cooling down and just letting, you know, the final piece of the charge just going slowly. So yep, and we're seeing that, still seeing flashing, so this thing is still charging. So this is probably, since it's charging slower like that, it's probably saying it's charged now. I'm just, you know, finishing up and just topping off. So technically, if I took off the battery right now and I just click, it's going to be probably 4 bars on the battery. So it's probably basically going to be charged, but let's see how long it takes to finish. I might have to stop recording and just restart when the time comes back. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to stop recording and just come back when this is done for at least the rapid charger. So, all right. All right, guys, it's been 46 minutes and about 40 seconds, and the charger, the battery just stopped, and it says it's full charge. So basically now the only power remaining is the other rapid charger. So it's still outputting 93 watts. If I take off the battery, let's see how much it's gonna drop. So I'm just gonna remove that battery. And it's barely removing any power, so 93, still outputting 93 watts. So yeah, about 46 minutes something, close to 47 minutes to charge this battery, 4 amp hour battery max output, from 0 dead flashing to full in 46 minutes, about 46 minutes, maybe 20 seconds. And the other one is still going, and still, since it's still outputting 93 watts, I'll come back and just see how long it takes to finish up that final stage, because there's still a little bit to go. Since it's still outputting that much power, the battery's telling the charger that it still needs a lot of juice in there. So since it's still 93 watts output of power, so all right, I'll come back and see. It's probably going to be an hour or maybe a little bit more than an hour. We'll see. We'll see the true time it takes to charge this 4 amp hour battery. So, all right, let's come back when it's done. All right, guys, we are at the 57-minute mark, and the power has dropped down considerably, and the charger is making like a little humming noise. Just a little humming noise, which is weird. So I don't know if I get the mic close. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it's just making a little humming noise. I can hear that from distance away. So yeah, just a little humming noise. But the power is back down to 12 watts. So this thing is about to be done. So is it gonna be under an hour, or is it gonna be above an hour? So. But what I like about the rapid charger is that you have an indicator here. If I can block the sun from, so you have an indicator that tells you when it's charging, when it's doing the rapid charge, and if at 80%, and 80% charge is gonna flash slower like it did. So when I show you guys that it flashed lower, so that means that it's at 80%. and keep on charging until it's fully charged and it's a full green light downstairs. So but yeah, 11 watts, so we're gonna be done soon. So if there's only like a 5 to 10 minute difference between, well, actually it's been more than 10 minutes now because that was finished at 46 and it's done. So under an hour. So done, and no more juice on the charger. So 0.67 watts, that's about right. So charge under an hour. So there's about like 10-12 minutes difference between the new rapid charger and the old one. So not that bad. I don't know if it's that significant of a difference to be justified to switch to the new one just to get slightly faster charging speed, but I thought it was gonna go over an hour, but no, it's under an hour. So for charging with the rapid charger, so interesting, very interesting. So I thought this thing was gonna be, for some reason, significantly faster. So if it would have charged within in 40 minutes, might as well stop the timer there. So if it would have charged in 40 minutes instead of 47 minutes, then that would have been good. On the box it says rapid charge on up to 40 minutes for a full charge on a 4 amp hour battery. So I wonder how the other batteries are going to be off, besides the 4 amp hour battery. So if it's not 40, so let me guys show you the box right here real quick. So let me show you the box. So with the numbers, so 40 minutes for a 4 amp hour battery, which is actually 47 minutes or 46 minutes something. So the 2 amp hour battery, haven't measured that one. The 60 minutes for the 5 amp hour battery, 6 amp hour battery, excuse me. So 6 amp hour battery, and 85 minutes for the 8 amp hour battery. So I don't know how off these times would be compared to the old charger. So this one I think is overperforming, and this one might be underperforming a little bit. So, well, actually it might just be performing normally actually. So yeah, so fully charged battery. So if I take that off and look at that, boom, charged. So it dials down the power, but it dials down the power, I think, a little bit less. So it's doing the final charge a little bit faster, I think. So that's why we can see times that are barely 10 minutes difference. So let me ask you guys, is 10 minutes like a big deal? Is it like 10-12 minutes? Is it a big deal for you to finish charging up the battery? I know in a day, money, time is money and stuff like that, but is it that much of a difference if you're just charging your batteries and you're either on the work site, on a job site or something, and you have several batteries and you're just rotating them? Let's say you have 3 batteries, you have enough to, probably do your entire day at that point. But, if you're changing and rotating batteries, then is that 10 minutes gonna make 10-12 minutes gonna make a big difference? So let me know in the comments below if you think the new rapid charger from Ridgid is worth the money. Is it doing a good job? I like the fact though that it's able to tell you when it's 80% charged. So you can also see it on the batteries, but when the light starts flashing just slower, that means it's almost charged. And if you really want to conserve your battery and you really want to save, make them last as long as possible, then you can definitely stop at the 80% state of charge. So that way you just get the rapid charge, and when it's dialing down, you're at 80% and you take it off the charger, and that way your battery is gonna last a lot longer. Let's see now, we both batteries are off the charger and it's giving me 0.59 watts. So let's unplug the old rapid charger, so just to see how much juice the other charger is going to take. So now it's giving me 0.13, 0.14. So yeah, so the rapid charger is taking less juice. If you're leaving it to plugged in all day, it's going to take way less power than this one. So it might that's called phantom power. So it's just the energy that the appliances is drawing, even though it's not doing anything. It's just drawing a small amount of energy. So it's pretty weak, so it doesn't take a lot of juice. But if you guys want to see the model number of the watt meter that I'm using, this is the same one as Hobotech. So this thing is supposed to be really precise. It's 0.01% accuracy or something, so supposed to be really precise. So that's why I wanted it. I wanted to make a comparison as well in a future video versus something that's a little bit basic that you get on Amazon for like 20 bucks. And let me tell you, I did a little test and just to see how much power it would take, and it's not that much. So of course this one's going to be more accurate, but if it's within 1 watt or 2 watts, who cares at that point? You still see how much it takes power to power your appliances, which is good to have that, because if you have like something like portable power station, then you can know in advance, if you plug in an appliance and you see, all right, that thing is taking 900 watts, I have 1,000 watts solar generator or power station, then I can power this appliance, no problem. So, all right, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, thumbs up is always appreciated. Catch you guys on the next one.